Link, be on your guard. Ganon's power grows, rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Well, that was a weird vision that basically came out of nowhere. You know, with weather like this, it feels like I'm at the Prancing Pony. Maybe it is the Legend of Zelda's version of the Prancing Pony. We got a lot of ponies here. Well, okay, that's not a pony, that's a horse. That's a cute little horse. But this adventure is going to be anything but cute, because we are how am I kidding? It's adorable! Look, there's water dripping off of him. He's just dripping everywhere. Let me stand on the rug so I don't piss off the bar owner. There we go. It's good to have you guys with me for this adventure. This adventure probably won't be that cute. We're going to look for shrines. We're going to try to survive in the harsh wilderness of Breath of the Wild. And we're actually going to search for a tower first. In order to get to this tower, to find more shrines, we have to go through these woods, over here into the great unknown. Which I'm going to stamp with a... I'm going to stamp it with a star, because it's very special. And we should be finding a tower around this area. But before we do that, I'm going to see if we can get a horse. I'm not going to pay for one. I'm not going to get a fancy prancing pony. Instead, I'm just going to go for a wild steed, a wild stallion somewhere around here. We should find a roaming horde of mustangs, I'm going to say, while also single-handedly avoiding the Bokoblin hordes. Because, I don't know if these guys are going to back me up if I get into a tussle. Oh, crap! Well, looks like we are getting into a tussle. Alright, let's be cautious. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna grab that horse. I'm gonna grab that horse! I'm gonna gallop on out of here. Come on, please, 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 please. Woo! Yeah, baby! Nice! Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a horse. What's his name? What are we gonna call this guy? Bullseye, how about that? It looks like a bullseye. Alright, Bullseye! Ride like the wind! Got Bokoblins on our butt. Are they? No, they're not even going after us. Look at that. They've just abandoned their quest. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain about that. Anyway, what's up, guys? I see some of you guys are just joining on the live stream now. Yeah, I'm glad I'm playing Zelda again, too. I actually played a lot of Zelda. I restarted the game, and I am just out of the starting area, so it's carrying over from where we were in the last live stream. I haven't progressed in the story, and I am not looking to do spoiler stuff in this stream. There's a tower just beyond the forest. Perfect. Anyway, I'm not looking to do spoiler stuff in this stream. We're just gonna go after some shrines, have some fun, some casual fun. It's gonna be good. Now, this actually is not a very easy world to survive in. It's like the Legend of Zelda Darks. You know what this is? This game is like if you how do I describe it? This game is like if you mixed Zelda and Dark Souls. It's a nice little Nintendo-y blend of the two, but if you want to survive, you gotta come prepared. And I feel like I'm prepared. I've got a lot of ingredients for elixirs as well, but I also have a lot of food. Look at all those kebabs. Simple food, but I don't have that many hearts, so I don't have to really worry about having major food like this right here. That's more hearts than I have. But I feel like this is a good start. We also have 3 spirit orbs, and I'm not positive on this, so don't nail me to a cross if I'm wrong, but I think if we get 4 spirit orbs, we can then choose to get either heart or stamina. Actually, Massive, you need 4 spirit orbs plus a main quest feather in your cap before you can get another heart or a stamina bar. God! It's like you had to play the game very much. God, Jesus, Massive, this is for basics. It's not even for weebs like me. I'm learning. This game is ridiculously big. There's an insane amount of content to this game. If you enjoy RPGs, you should consider getting this. Wait a second. Wait. Whoa. I gotta see a Korok. Is he really just gonna sit there on that log? He's gonna do something mischievous, isn't he? Oh, I guess not. I guess I already found him at some point. Usually these Koroks have a merry little chase that they put you on before you can actually find them and take their seed. That sounded wrong. Ignore that. Just imagine that I found a proper phrasing for it. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this horse. Yeah, I think we have to go on foot, unfortunately. This is no horse from Skyrim. Look at this. No. Alright, let's go on foot. Let's just bail on him. Luckily the tower isn't that far. Okay, it is pretty far away. But it's not raining, so I should be able to climb this steep cliff face. So yeah, we get spirit orbs from shrines. And that's the adventure we're going on right now. Going to find some shrines, get some spirit orbs, get some more hearts, so we can actually take on guardians and bokoblins. Because right now, even the teal bokoblins, they give me a little bit of trouble. As embarrassing as it is to admit. Looks like we might be getting some rain soon, so let's haul our butt over to that tower as soon as possible. I don't want to slip and slide off that thing. Beautiful environment, though. As you can see, we're going through a bit of a jungle right now. Is the Switch worth it? Casual Gamer's got a question. Let's see what he says. It's my birthday on the 24th of March, but I don't know whether I should get the Switch or not. However, I do love open world games. Well, man, and I guess this is a good little suggestion to all of you that are considering purchasing a Switch. I bought a Switch because, you know, I do YouTube and I'm really looking forward to Splatoon. I love the original Splatoon. I'm looking forward to Mario Odyssey, obviously. And Zelda came at a bad time for me because we have Horizon Zero Dawn and I was absent for a few days. It was an exhausting trip. I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it and I can't talk about it, so that's the end of that. But I had the Switch for the trip, and that was really useful to me. I actually played it quite a bit while I was on the road, and other things that, again, I can't talk about. Sorry for the secrecy! Regardless, if you travel a lot... Oh my god, that bullet's huge! Is he coming after me? Thought maybe he missed his charge, but I think he's just running away. He's a big old scaredy cat. Hello there. Mishi! Ah! I met her in the swamplands. How you doing?
I'm still a novice when it comes to adventuring, but I do hear lots of stories from adventurers at the stables, huh? Like Lake Floria has several waterfalls in the area. You know, I've always liked the idea of going behind a waterfall, huh?
Well, that's good for you, Mishi. You're wonderful. Adorable. I love you. If you do a lot of... I guess to sum up what I was saying, without spending too much time talking about, you know, whether you should buy a Switch or not. If you travel a lot, it's really a good option for you. If you're on a lot of planes, if you're on a lot of road trips where you're not driving, if you have a train commute, all of these things make the Switch worthwhile. If you have family members, if you have a significant other, this is a great game for parties. This is a great game for local co-op multiplayer, two-player multiplayer right out of the box because the dual Joy-Cons. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? We have a problem because that cliff face is way too steep for me to climb. So, if we could find... You know what? If I could get up there, I bet I could glide the other side. No. No, I don't think that's high enough. I could give it a shot. There's no reason not to. But, to summarize, if you have people to play with on a regular basis, if you go to a lot of parties with people that like video games, this is a great party game console. This is a great local co-op multiplayer console, and it's great for playing on the go. Will you stop that insane beeping, please? I feel like I'm in the 90s with beepers everywhere, just grating on my brain. Oh my goodness. I can't take that beeping. I really can't. Thank you for stopping. I'm gonna see if we can utilize our paraglider to get across. But yeah, I've got a video on whether the Switch is worth it for you, if you want to check that out. Casual Gamer, I'm sorry it took like 5 minutes for me to explain. Okay, yeah, we can glide from it. Beautiful. I just have to make sure that I don't use all my stamina climbing up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming Horizon Zero Dawn more. I would have streamed it already, but again, you know, I was gone for a while. Tomorrow, I will be resuming our adventures of Horizon Zero Dawn. I would have played Horizon Zero Dawn today, but a problem occurred. I had to delete and reinstall my game, and that takes a long time. PlayStation caps, something that a lot of people don't know about. PlayStation actually caps your downloads, so they cannot go over a certain speed. If you got a gigabit, if you got Google Fiber, you're not going to be getting your money's worth with PlayStation. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Son of a... What? What? I guess I accidentally canceled out my glider. it takes a little while until you get and there goes that beeping again. I'm going nuts. It takes a little while to get completely comfortable with the controls, and until you do, it's gonna feel like the controls are working against you. Assassin's Creed games, I've never felt completely in control. Infamous, great open world platformer, always felt in control 100%. I felt like my actions were executed perfectly through the controls of the game. I don't feel that way with Zelda yet. I never felt that way with Assassin's Creed. Alright, let's try this again. You know what this kind of feels like? Kind of feels like the... There goes that stupid BB. Can I turn that off? I want that gone. I know it sounds like I'm kind of going bonkos over here, but it's bugging the hell out of me. I hate it. Oh god, it's so loud too. I can't turn it off. Oh no. Oh no. There's no sound controls whatsoever. It feels kind of bare bones with the settings. It's, for a game as big and in depth and detailed as this game is, having absolutely no settings available whatsoever. You can't even change the music, you can't change the volume of actions, like sounds or rocks or weapons. That blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. No volume controls. I don't get it. Okay, the sound is gone. Alright, I'm ready for this. I'm hyping myself up here for this jump. What this reminds me of is the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. When he is going for his first jump off of one of the skyscrapers to test out his web-slinging abilities. I don't have the balls for that. And there's the tower. The first time that I utilized my web-slinging abilities, like, for real, I probably would try it off a 2-story building, maybe, probably 1-story. But definitely not 5, 6, 7 stories like he was. Obviously, what I just did with Link was a lot safer than what Toby did. Speaking of Spider-Man PS4, hopefully we'll get some more details on E3 for that. I couldn't be more psyched about that game. Oh my god, watch out, watch out. You see that? Some sort of a wizard thing, he's got a staff, a wand, everything. He is walking on air. I don't know if I can kill him. He looks pretty dangerous. So I'm just gonna see if I can sneak past him. Just run up that tower without him seeing us. Oh god. Okay. Oh! He sees us. Just run! Go for it, Link! You got this, Link. You got this. Oh, you don't got this. You don't have the stamina for it. Okay. We're gonna be careful about our approach. I see how it is. We can't actually climb this thing. We have to climb that rock over there, and then we can get to the tower. It's all about platforming in these Legend of Zelda games. Well, at least Breath of the Wild, anyway. Holy crap, that's a lot of bats. Alright, so there's obviously no way we're getting up here from this side. We gotta go from the other side. Maybe we'll find some sort of a rock cliff that we can climb up on top of. We don't have a lot of stamina, as you can see. We just have the bare bones stamina donut. And it's not doing us a lot of favors. This should be good. I can climb this without too much trouble, and I actually saw some cliffs that we can stand on top of over there, so it's all good. Yeah, Mass Effect is coming out too. We got, what do we have this year? We have Spider-Man PS4, open world, which is kind of like Infamous. It's not from the developers of Infamous, which is a shame. I'm sure the developers of Spider-Man PS4 will do well, because they are good developers. I mean, obviously, they made the Ratchet & Clank series, that's huge. Great games. But Spider-Man PS4, Mass Effect Andromeda, enormous open world game, Horizon Zero Dawn, almost perfect reviews for Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild. So, those aren't the only open world games. We got Ghost Recon Wildlands, which actually was met with really good reviews, really respectable reviews. I wasn't expecting that. A lot of people had a chip on their shoulder with that game, but it's definitely a good year for open world gamers. And as long as they're done right, I really enjoy open world games, so it looks like we're gonna have a lot of quality ones this year. I'm excited about that. We also have Days Gone. I'm just remembering off the top of my head right now games that, you know what, I think I remembered another one. No, I don't think Prey is open world, never mind. I think it was originally gonna be open world, but then it wasn't. Unless I'm remembering that in reverse. Yeah, it's incredible. It really is. But I would have to say the #1 game that I'm looking forward to this year, open world style, is, oh crap, Red Dead Redemption 2 might come out this year, which would be huge. Let's see if this is magnetic. I think it's a stone. Yeah, it's a stone. That's too bad. We gotta find a way up this cliff. So we can climb up this, but what about the one after it? It's a little too... Thanks! A lot for that! Who did that? Who did that? Oh, I hate this guy. Alright, let's just back it up. There we go. He was too quick, he was too quick. Beautiful. With our last shot before our bow broke. We broke him. Alright, let's get another bow out. Wait a second, wait a second. We have a soldier's bow, I just realized. No, that's a spiked bokeh bow. Looks like trash, but it's got 12 damage. I'll take it. Alright, I still don't see a good way up this thing. Let's just keep taking a little look around. I gotta go into the menu one more time, guys. I'm sorry, I have to disable this. I hate it so much. How do I disable this Sheikah shrine beeping thing? Is it runes? Stasis. It's not here. There's some sort of an augmentation that I cannot remove. Oh, great. I hate it. I would much rather just find it myself. What about this? What about this? Now it's eventual log, inventory system. It's not in system. System is gone. There's nothing there. Bows and arrows, weapons, shields, armor, materials, food, key. I guess I'll just mute it. I'll mute the game itself. I actually can't hear any audio from the game now, so... I would rather hear nothing than hear that infernal beeping sound. Was that made to drive people like me nuts? You know, I figured it out. They have that infernal beeping noise to make sure that you go after... Oh shit. Oh shit, I can't get my bow. Oh god. They have an infernal beeping noise to make sure that, I forgot about the stamina. I'm going nuts! This game is supremely frustrating. Yeah, if it doesn't stop beeping, you're gonna go after the quests, you're gonna go after the shrines, just like you're supposed to do. So I guess that's the point. Maybe. I can't even think right now, I just hate it so much. It's one of those design decisions that makes you tear your hair out. Why did they do such a thing? Okay, so we can't go through the water, obviously. I don't know what I was thinking. All we gotta do is, land on this little plateau, and then we can climb to the next plateau, and there it is again. Oh my god. Minus Y then G. I don't see a G. Let me try minus Y. Oh, thank you so much. So I press minus, and then I press... Oh, Sheikah sensor. Beautiful. I swear I have a good excuse for that. My microphone is... Like, it has to be in front of my face, obviously. And it can't be too far below, or too high. Obviously, if it's too high, it covers the whole screen. But the bottom middle of the screen is completely covered from it. So, like, where Link's boots are, just picture that I can't see anything below his boots. Maybe an inch or two below his boots, but beyond that, it's invisible. So I didn't think to look past my microphone, because, let me see. Move, Sheikah sensor, and back are all obscured. Well, thank God. I am so happy that you guys told me about that, and I happened to look at the chat at the right time, because it was driving me nuts. Surely they would have thought about that, and that's why they added that. Well, I got some bad news. Or good news, depending on how much you like adventures. Looks like in order for us to... yeah, I'll heal up that half heart, why not? It looks like in order for us to head around to that tower... we are going to have to head completely around this unknown location. I can't even see where it starts, but look at this. We got a forest line, and on the forest line we have a lot of rocks, a lot of canyonous areas. And I think maybe here would have been the best area for us to actually enter, but we didn't do that. And that's the tower. Yeah. If we just keep going around, we'll find a way. I think. It is pretty enormous. I think I see a dip, actually. See that? Yeah, it could just be because of the bend line, so to speak. But I think we can probably hit that dip, and then we'll be good to go. We should be able to climb up that, I think. Head over here first. It's actually pretty satisfying. So I haven't encountered much wind yet. It's windy right now, but I don't really notice it affecting our paraglider. Pretty much everything in this game will affect you at some point or another. If you... Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, thank you for being so polite. I'm pretty sure they could have knocked me off the ledge, but they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Thank you, little bats. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to even take your eyes. Oh my god, look at those bananas. Look at those chubby little bananas. That's cute. They are mighty, aren't they? Very mighty. Mighty bananas are actually awesome. Fantastic for restoring health. Love using those things as ingredients. Can you imagine how happy Sam and Frodo would be if, instead of trudging through Middle Earth, they were trudging through the Breath of the Wild, Hyrulean landscape? They'd be so happy. It's so lush. So much food. So much spice. Elixirs? Well, you gotta make the elixirs. Still, they're hobbits. They love cooking. Alright, beautiful. What do we got in here? Chess. Alright. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm pretty sure this is just about the maximum we can climb without having to rest and regain some stamina. Let's check it out. Beyond this, we have another cliff face, which I'm pretty sure is much higher than this. Oh shit, it's raining. And apparently I've been struck with lightning. What is that? Is it my hammer? Oh god, it's my hammer. Oh shit! Our hammer just electrocuted us. I think what went down was lightning hit our hammer, which just trapped the electricity inside of it like Thor's, what is it? Mjolnir? I think it's Mjolnir. Like Thor's Mjolnir, and I am butchering that. I'm so sorry if you're from Thor land. What mythology is he again? Norse mythology? I'm pretty sure it's Norse mythology. Well, he's a god, so it's not really Norse. Whatever. Whatever. Holy shit, you see this? I think lightning just struck the grass. Now it's burning. It's wonderful. That's something you won't see in Skyrim. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, no, let's not try that again. New idea. Let's see if we have an axe or a sword. Let's cut down the tree. Make some soup ladle. Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, that's a lot of lightning, isn't it? I don't remember. Holy crap! Woo! Are the bananas cooked? Roasted mighty bananas. Wonderful. All right, let's find some shelter. You know what? Before we find shelter, let's get some firewood, because I would rather sleep out this storm than wait it out. Do we have anything that can chop down a tree? Spears, broadsword has got to be the only thing that we have at our disposal. All right, let's chop down this chubby little stump. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's a lot of lightning. You know what? Let's chop this chubby little stump down. Okay, that's too chubby. It's too stout. It's too thick. Stick it in the bowl of oatmeal. Let's use this tiny little tree right here. I actually may have firewood on me. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. This is not exactly a... Oh, crap. So... Yeah... Throw it! No! Throw the sword! Damn it! This is very much a game where you have to learn by example. You have to learn by examples as they happen to you, no matter how deadly they are. It's not really... Actually, yeah, this is what you get right here. You get tips. And usually it's the same couple tips over and over. They don't tell you, hey, listen, in lightning storms, this is what you gotta be careful of, this is what you gotta do. Let's get the wood out of my sack. I'm pretty sure I got a sack with wood in it. Materials. Yep, there it is. Just one bundle of wood. I guess that's enough. Alright, how do I do this? Alright, so hold it, and then... Okay, that's not holding it. All the guys that have played this for like 50 hours are probably cursed me on the chat room. God, man, obviously you press X, Y, and then you hold the RB modifier, then have select option to make firewood. God, that's how you do it. Okay, why isn't it? I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah, I tried to throw my weapon, but I didn't throw it in time. Breath. God, the name of the game is so long too. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I think that might be in contender for the longest name a game has ever been given in history. How to make a fire. Alright. Oh, yeah, we gotta have flint. Oh, we probably hold it all together. Instead of taking the flint to the exposed wood, we probably hold the flint and the wood at the same time. Luckily, we do have... Or, shit, that was my other play profile. I had flint. Okay, we have some flint, thank goodness. Okay, that's not how I do it, apparently. You need 2 wood packs. And, oh, to make a... That's something else. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to make a weapon. I'm looking to make a fire. Which should be a lot easier. Okay. Okay, how to start a fire. God, I feel like such an idiot Googling this. Alright, so, hit a flint with a metallic weapon inches away from a wooden object. Oh.
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is without a doubt.
Oh my god, how do I shut this guy? Hold on, there we go. So many ads and videos. I wouldn't go to this website. Alright, fire arrows hitting metal and flint together. So this is different. This is very different. Alright. I think I got this. So, it's raining, it's storming, we've been killed by lightning, it's inhospitable on the outside. So I've found, luckily, this conveniently placed little cave, which I'm pretty sure ensures our safety from lightning and fire and electricity. But if we don't want to wait here for an hour, we may as well make a fire to sit beside. I prefer traveling in daytime anyway, so this is really the way for us to go. Apparently, making a fire in Breath of the Wild is very different from making a fire in something like Skyrim, or... I don't even remember if you could make a fire in Skyrim. I think you had to do that with mods. Regardless, in most games, if you want to make a fire, you combine the items, craft it or whatever, or hold something in your hand, walk up to the wood, press a button. It's not that easy in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I'm assuming I'm doing this correctly. It said... The guide that I read, which makes me feel like a real idiot, the guide that I read says that you need to strike flint with a metallic object near wood, or something that's made out of flammable objects. So I'm gonna assume we're doing this correctly. Let's get our charged soldier's broadsword, which I'm pretty sure was hit by lightning, out, and let's strike the flints. Oh my god. Oh my god! Wow. There you have it, guys. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This is what you call dynamic emergent gameplay. It looks like it's only good for, wow. Flint's only good for 1 hit, and the fire's only good for 1 sitting, and, huh. It's still raining. And lightning. Shit. I guess I gotta use another flint. My mistake was... waiting until morning, and I think it's already morning. Let me double check if it's already morning. I don't remember. Oh yeah, 5:20 a.m. So, I think that it just... Maybe weather doesn't change, even if we slept like for days. As long as it's raining, it'll be raining when you wake up. Maybe, or maybe we're just unlucky. Whatever, we're doing it again. Alright, this time around, let's sit until noon. Very pleasant noise. And it's still raining. Serenity now! Serenity now! Ugh! God, that is frustrating. That is very frustrating. Alright, so I used a fire twice, and it's still raining, apparently. If you sit by a fire until morning and it's morning, you should sit by that fire until the next morning. Maybe this is... You know what, maybe this is a monsoon area. Maybe it just rains for weeks. It rains for... weeks. That's my luck, isn't it? We're in a month. Okay, let's just move on. I don't even know where to go at this point. We're just gonna go around this entire mountainous area. The entire thing. Eventually, we should reach a plateau that's easy for us to scale. Oh god. Oh god, this lightning's gonna kill me. It's gonna be the death of me. I will say this, most games I feel kind of invincible. Oh! Dear God! I don't feel invincible in this game. I do not! Even in something like The Witcher, I don't feel that vulnerable, but in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, oh my god. I feel like I'm in danger 24/7. Lightning is Lightning is dangerous! Where'd that fire go? Oh, I needed that fire. Was that not a... Oh, I don't think that was a wooden... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think that was a wooden fire. I think that was just, a lightning fire. A little rain? Are you serious? I don't mind the rain at all, but my poor donkey here really hates all them droplets. My donkey's back is packed with top choice merchandise, so take your time browsing the goods. Let's see what he's got to sell. Alright, yeah. What does he have to sell? I have some stuff I want to sell, but I want to buy none of this. What I really want is some more flint. You know what? How about a rain jacket? Oh, that's what we don't need. We have a lot of springs and screws. Let's sell some of these springs. I'm gonna say 500 rupees is enough. Let's just move out. I'm not even worried about selling right now. You know what? That was pretty easy to scale. We can glide an enormous distance. If we scale the top of that mountain, I think hill, it's more of a rocky hill than a mountain, that we should be able to glide from that all the way on top of this. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if we can put away my weapon. There we go. I think we'll be less likely to be hit by lightning if we don't have a metal weapon on our back. Like a claymore or a hammer and... Hey, rain's gone. Finally. Well, this is quite a relief. I hope the next Shadow of War game, or the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, I should say, because it's so confusing. You'd think they would keep up with Mordor instead of Shadow, but apparently the game series is called Shadow. So hopefully Shadow 2, the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, the open world feels as dangerous as this. Usually in a game, if it's raining, if it's lightning, it doesn't make a difference to you. So what? It's a little darker. Maybe it's a little misty. But you don't have lightning coming down like the thunder of gods, setting grass and trees all around you on fire. And if it hits a banana tree, you don't see those bananas turn into... Dear God! It's raining again. Alright, I got a new theory, and my theory is... The game hates me. My second theory is... If I walk back over here and it's no longer raining... That was a monsoon area. Damn, this is thick. This is really, really thick. Alright, it's still raining, so I'm guessing I just have really bad luck and the game hates me, but I can barely see in this. The game world is really obscure right now. I can't climb. I can't climb in the rain. It's impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but with my stamina it is. So the jungle just... It's always raining. The jungle is that what's going on? We gotta keep going around. Forget about this. Forget about it. We'll find another way. Damn, that's frustrating. It's the game design though, so I can't blame them for it. I do want these. What are these? I think I'd be able to knock them off with some wind. Guess it's not high enough. Well. This should do it. Beautiful. Hardy durian. This fruit's mighty odor has earned it the nickname King of Fruits. It offers immense restorative powers. Dishes cooked with it will temporarily increase your maximum health. Ooh, I love that modifier. Well, I'm glad I took it. You know, let's chop up this tree. Let's get some more firewood. Nice. 2 bundles of sticks. There's a joke in there somewhere. Alright. I wonder if you can slip off ledges when it's raining. That'd be pretty cool. No. I doubt you can do that. That would be a little too punishing. And the rain is gone, so it really is the jungle area. That is frustrating. That is very frustrating. A coastline. Oh, that's not where we're going today. We have to find a way up this mountain. I see a bit of a slope on the right side, so let's give it a shot. At least it's not raining, you know? I don't care how long it takes for me to literally walk around the circumference of this mountain as long as it's not raining. I'm assuming at some point you can find some gloves, or maybe even, you probably can't change your gloves. You gotta change your shirt. And your shirt contains your gloves, contains all that good stuff. So maybe there's a shirt that focuses on the gloves and, you know, gives you a bit of a kung fu grip. So even if it's raining, if it's slick and slippery with wet rocks, you can still climb them with moderate reliability. It's not like it's not raining, but still helps you out a bit. Alright, this is pretty sweet right here. I'm getting some serious Middle-earth vibes. I don't know why, but I've always been fascinated with, rocky traversing. Like, if you got a big rocky mountain and you have... It sounds like I'm talking about a specific place in the US, but I'm not. I'm talking about fantasy worlds. If you have a very, very rocky, craggly mountain and, you have these passes that you can take up the mountain. Just like in Mordor, I guess. But I love it. And, I don't know, it's just really neat to see it in this game. Alright, looks like we're good. And there it is. Oh my god, that's perfect. It's a craggly, scraggly rockway. Thank God Link can climb up anything, though, seriously. If this was any other game, if this was Horizon Zero Dawn, we would be screwed because it would be impossible to climb up this. Ironically, you'd think that would make the game easier, but it doesn't. That type of dynamic emerging gameplay does nothing but make the game increasingly more difficult, depending on the task you're supposed to do. If the task is simple, it will be very, very difficult to do it without a tutorial. For instance, making a fire. You would guess that, especially with how games are today, in order to make that fire, you gotta drop down some flint and strike the flint with metal. That's just not something you see very often. The worst part of this game for me is gliding because I'm used to auto-opening the glider. Yeah, a lot of games do auto-open gliders or parachutes, stuff like that. Honestly, I like the gliding in this game a lot because it's easier for me than a lot of things in Breath of the Wild. It's kind of like it's giving me a little break. One thing that's not easy, though, or, what the hell was that? Oh, it's one of the lizards. Lizzles, I think. You know what? Crap. Let's just bomb him. What? Yo, he just knocked the bomb away. Alright, let's get some health in us. Beautiful. Holy crap, he's still knocking it away. That's awesome. That's a great example of some of the dynamic gameplay that they've got here, because not only was he aware of what our bomb did, but he actively tried to get it away from us. And when we came a little closer to it yet again, once again, he tried to take it even further away from us. Twice in a row, he was aware of the bomb. It wasn't just a one-off thing, it wasn't a canned animation like, alright, so guaranteed they will consider the bomb at least once, but no, they actually watch the battlefield. That's something you don't often see. Well, that's something you never, ever see. This is pretty much the first game I've ever seen stuff like this. And it's on the Nintendo Switch, no less. Yo, you... Oh my god. Alright, so we've been making our way up the mountain. Trying to find a way to the tower. And I found this enormous... Is that a bokoblin? I don't know, but that lizard's about to get my position away. Hear him? Making me nervous. This is making me very nervous. I think that's his weak spot, right? Oof, nope, no it is not. Shit. Don't see me, don't see me. What about the bomb? Ooh, not good, not good, not good. That threw my sword. Great! That's just great! Alright, let's see if we can find that weak spot. Oh, it's his eye. It's his eye. Ola's kin? I guess that's what bokoblins get when they eat a little too much meat. Live a little too long. You know, you'd think there'd be a lot of bokoblins that size. I mean, Link just woke up. He hasn't been killing these things. Who's been killing these things? Crap. He's literally using a fallen tree trunk as a weapon. That's how big he is. Crap, 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 crap! What's he gonna do, stomp on me? One hit and we are dead. I didn't even see him attack me. Looked like he dropped his club. Well, I should have seen that coming. I've seen screenshots. I mean, this game is huge, enormous. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this from front to back, because what's the length of this game? How long to beat? Breath of the Wild. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's like 50 hours long. Yeah, 50 hours long. If you just rush through the main story as fast as you can, it's 31 hours long. God damn! This is a true RPG. This is a true RPG. It's not a cinematic-heavy RPG. It's not like a BioWare game where it relies a lot on dialogue. This is a game which relies on inventory management. Your weapons are constantly breaking, so you have to go find new ones. It's basically like ammunition. You know, you run out of a clip from your assault rifle, you gotta find more ammo before you can use it again. Same thing here, except the weapon itself is changing a lot. You've got a lot of different enemies, a lot of different territories. I saw people with hearts. They got like literally 15 hearts. No, more than 20 hearts, 25 hearts. I don't know what the maximum amount of hearts is, but it's insane. Can I even attack this guy? I don't know if this is gonna be possible. Alright, let's give it a shot. Why not? Alright, Bow, that's what I'm going to be using. We got some bomb arrows, not too many. 2 bomb arrows, 9 ice arrows, 14 fire arrows. We'll probably use all of our arrows going after this guy. If we even kill him. And what about our weapons? 14 damage, 7, 7, 7, 4. Just throw this thing away. Just right now, we don't even need that. Hopefully that doesn't alert them. Oh shit. Yep, that alerted them. I mean, as long as the big guy doesn't wake up, right? Is he still asleep? Yes, he is. Perfect. Well, let's deal with this skeleton. Well, let's deal with all of them. This fight's gonna be difficult. Oh, what was he doing? Was he gonna put the skull back on the head? I mean, was he gonna put the skull back on the body? That's awesome. Oh shit, I've not seen that before. One hit kill. I guess that was a sorcerer skill. That's a new one. There's 2 game over screens that I've seen so far. This one that's yellow and one that's red. I'm guessing if I'm bludgeoned to death, it's bloody red. If I'm killed by magic, it's urine yellow. I don't know. They don't explain anything to you in this game. This is definitely a game you gotta take your time with. Do I like Star Wars? Did someone really ask me that? Do I like Star Wars? Let me think about that. Yes! I love Star Wars. That's what I want. I want a Star Wars game. I want a Star Wars RPG. Some, like, combination of Mass Effect and The Witcher. Set in the Star Wars universe. That would be wonderful. I'm assuming we're gonna get 2 Star Wars games this year. I mean, I've seen in all kinds of interviews they're getting Battlefront 2 this year, but I don't think I've seen anything about getting the Visceral Entertainment Star Wars game. I doubt that's gonna happen. People think it's gonna happen. People speculate, but I don't think it will. Crap. Let's get some food in us. That's good enough. We'll eat 2 apples in addition to it. It would be nice if this big bokoblin could step on the little bokoblins. That would be very convenient. Yes! Good kill. Alright, let's just step away from this guy. He's getting a little too close for comfort. Beautiful. Skeleton is down, and big bokoblin's coming way too close for comfort. Alright, how do we take this guy down? He's got his big eye, he's got the necklace. I'm assuming that necklace is more of a treasure than it is a weak spot. Let's see how it would be a weak spot. Just drop a bomb in his way. Okay, that bomb did nothing. That was actually pathetic. What about the spear? Can we throw that? Yeah, that really didn't do a lot either. We didn't hit the weak spot, though. Let's go for a weak spot shot. Close. There it is. There it... Son of a bitch! We're gonna watch out for that sorcerer. There's some sort of a... Run! Run, 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 run! Yeah, that attack would have killed us. There's some sort of a sorcerer bokoblin over here. I don't know if he has more health than normal bokoblins, but he's extremely dangerous. Sometimes he can one-hit kill me, sometimes he can't. I'm actually shocked at... Alright. What the f... Okay, so when those orbs hit something, I'm guessing they have an AoE damage that just explodes out of the hit radius. Is that what that is? I don't know. That guy's enormous, though. Reminds me of something out of Dragon Age. Okay. I think some of them stayed dead. No, they didn't. Of course they didn't. This is Sorcerer Bokoblin, so let's just let's take care of him now. So we can go for a sneak attack. If that even increases damage. Nope. No, it does not. Did you see those two shots I took before the third shot? Third shot was a headshot, but the first two shots didn't register as a headshot, even though it was actually connecting on his head. Hit detection in this game is very strange. I'm assuming it's not really a headshot, it's more of a nose shot, but it doesn't tell you that. So you actually have to aim for the nose instead of the head itself. But, ugh. I don't know. There's no way for me to tell. I swear, the only way that Prima and those different guidebook companies are staying in business are games like this. Games that tell you absolutely nothing. You gotta learn it all yourself, which is great if you have tons and tons of time. Or if you just want to take your time with the game and, you know, just go at it really slow. Oh, shield. There's a meal, actually. Sneak attack, maybe? 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 Yes! Wonderful. So you can't sneak attack with ranged weapons. That makes sense, I guess. But you can sneak attack with melee weapons, which I guess also, again, makes sense. Alright, instead of going after the bokoblin up there, I'm going to go after the truly dangerous one, the one with staff, the one with the magic. If I find them so deadly, I should just single them out, kill them, then go after the big bokoblin. What the hell is that noise? What the... Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't see him! Alright, we better heal up again. A lot of people don't enjoy the combat in Breath of the Wild. I've seen tons of people complaining about it and listing as a negative. I don't really think it's a negative. I mean, it's not people saying it's hard necessarily, that's the reason they don't like it. Rather, they're saying that they don't like it because it depends on locking onto them and the lock-on's a little clunky. I'm not sure if the lock-on's actually clunky. I think it's rather intentionally unwieldy, so to speak. I think they intentionally made this game more difficult because of the control scheme, and that's not really... It's not really a detraction. It's more just the style of game that it is. I'm certainly not very good at melee combat or ranged combat in this game yet. It's something you gotta take your time with, but as a whole, I'm not gonna say that this is, like, poor. Certainly not. I think the combat's actually pretty ingenious. I'm not a fan of the weapon durability, but that's just because I am not a fan of crafting. I'm not a fan of things like that. Oh my god. This... Is this what I think it is? Is this a sorcerer's staff? Thunderstorm Rod. A magical rod that can hurl 3 balls of electricity at once. Its gem contains electricity from the Hyrule Hills, and the rod will break when the electricity runs out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give them a taste of their own medicine. This thing should be very helpful against that big beast up there. Hopefully it has enough of an electrical charge where it actually shocks him and slows him down. I don't think it does. I think this is gonna be like static electricity for him. What's this? Guardian Shield, I didn't mean to drop that. Here's my Soldier's Broadsword. Let's toss another melee weapon. Before we go after this guy again, let's make sure that this time this is for real. Alright, this is all in, all chips down on the table. It's gonna be good. Is that my Bokobo? No, it's not. Weird. There's a lot of weapons over here that shouldn't be over here. Alright, looks like we got everything we need. So, I'm hoping that this Thunderstorm Rod is going to be a one-hit kill for some of these guys like it is for me. But this game don't work that way! Link is weak as hell. He is possibly the weakest game character I've ever played as. Even weaker than Kratos when he's been stripped of all of his powers. Let's go for a sneak attack and then we'll go after the big guy. For the third time. It's not a sneak attack. I don't think bombs count as a sneak attack. But Soldier's Broadsword should. Oh, come on, that was a total sneak. That was a total sneak and I feel cheated. I shouldn't have used that broadsword against those things. Instead, I should have used a weak weapon. Save your more valuable weapons for more valuable opponents. Like the giant. That is not waking up yet. Weird. Let's take care of these skulls before they regenerate. Beautiful. Okay. Can I, like, hop on his belly and just start stabbing? I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what? I got a better idea. Is that a weak spot? Nah, it's probably not. Nintendo wouldn't do that. Oh, shit. Yo, this Bokoblin over here's just been sleeping for this whole battle. I killed 2 skeletons, and one of his Bokoblin brothers, and he didn't even wake up. Weird. Nice critical. Alright, that's all of them. So, let's do this. I'm gonna see if I can climb on top of him. Oh my god! Oh, I kinda can, but not totally. Is that a chest? Yes, it is, but I'm not gonna go after it. It's too risky. Damn! Alright, where's he going? Where's he going? He doesn't have his club. Maybe he just pulls a tree up by its roots. That would be pretty badass. Oh, damn, I'm out of bows. I mean, arrows. I got plenty of bows. Ironically, I don't have any arrows. We do have some bomb arrows and fire arrows. Let's go after some fire arrows and then try some bomb arrows, see if that helps out. Jesus, this guy's fast. Damn. It's actually a lot more difficult than it looks. Oh! Especially that he bobs and weaves. Oh, come on. Now, yes! I thought it didn't register. It registered the eye shot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And now let's run. Run, 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 run. This is going to be a long fight. This is going to be a very, very long fight. Nice. Right in the genitals. Let's go. Come on. Oh my god. That's the leaf. I was hitting him with the leaf. How much damage does the leaf do? 1 damage? Are you serious? Alright, let's switch to the Iron Sledgehammer. No, you know what? Thunderstorm Rod, baby. That's where it's at. Link's so tired. I feel sorry for him. Damn. Alright, we're wasting these fire arrows. We have a couple of ice arrows, but I don't want to use every single one of our arrow of every type against this guy. I feel like the loot's not going to be that great. Alright, time to get the hell out of Dodge. I wonder if my shield even counts for any protection against a foe of this size. I feel like it wouldn't. Maybe there's another shot I should be hitting. Like, maybe I should take shots at his knees? No, knees are okay. Belly is very durable, that's for sure. There's gotta be something after that necklace, I just don't know what. Beautiful electricity damage. Yes! This guy's not so tough! Wait, where's he going? Where's he going? Making me nervous. I don't know all of his attacks are. I'm guessing he can pick up rocks, and he's gonna pick up that tree. I guarantee it. Watch this. Nope! Nope! I guess he just is not using a weapon this time around. Lucky for us. Damn. What's that leave us with? 3. Not good, not good. Shit. This is pretty much the only way we can get damage on him. And I don't see any arrows. Not a single arrow on the ground. Alright, I got a plan. So, we don't have any traps. The only thing we can do is put as much distance between us and him as possible and then just wait. Wait for a good opportunity, and then unleash the arrow. Damn. Damn. Oh, we're out. Well, that's it. What else we got? We got bombs. We got those. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Alright, I guess a bomb arrow is in order. No. No, no, no. We gotta make him count, so we can't be missing, alright? We gotta hit that eye. Beautiful! Wait. Didn't even explode! Shit, 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 shit. Is it just me? Or... does this kind of feel like a... shit, oh my god. Kind of feels like a monster from Samurai Jack. You know, it's just so outlandishly huge. And it's kind of cute, you know? It's not too scary of a design. Oh my god, a knight's bow. Oh, wait, I can't carry any more of those? Don't you tell me that it's... Ah! Alright! I am getting upset! We could have gotten a knight's bow and it looked so sweet. Oh, it looks so badass. Alright, let's toss it. What is this? Boga bow? Drop it! Drop it! Alright, now we have 2 slots, so we can definitely pick it up. I don't know if I can get him on his knees again. Wow, damn it! He's got a weapon. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's go for a Boga bow. And we only have ice arrows left. 9 of them. Shit, he's covering his eye. Don't do that. That's not fair. Okay, it's perfectly fair. No, you know what? That's not fair. This is a David and Goliath battle we got going on here, man. Shit, he's actually learning. I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. Beautiful. Just stand right there. Right th crap. Alright, with 8 arrows left, I think we can take him down if we get that knight's bow. But we gotta fall back on that strategy of getting as far away as possible. Yeah, Link is wielding the Elmir. If that's indeed how you pronounce it. This is my best weapon currently. It deals a piddly 14 damage, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright, one's gonna take his hand off. Stop it, man. Please. Oh, he can't find me. Damn it! Alright, so I've got an idea. So try to grab me, right? Yes. Ground pound, alright, just like Donkey Kong. Oh, that was close. Come on! That was right between his fingers! You ready for this? Wanna get me, man? Standing right here. Standing right here. Oh, he's trying to eat us. Oh, let's get that bow. Let's get that bow. Woo! No, no, take it. Take it. Yes! Yes! Woo! All right. What do we got? 13 damage. Well, it is the tops. I thought this did 14. It does 12. Great. Let's use that. Let's equip that bow. 26 damage. That's incredible. It looks incredible too. Yeah, you just get ready for dinner. What the? Alright, alright. I'm not gonna question that. He doesn't want to attack me. It's fine by me. Nice. Nice! Oh, he's in for it now. He is in for it now. We gotta deal a ton of damage on each hit. Because what do we got? We got 3 more fells. Alright, once he's felled 3 times, we're out of arrows and we're basically out of damage. So... shit. Damn you, tree! Damn you! Let's make it count. Alright, come on, get your din-din. His chin is, that's kind of nasty. Beautiful. Alright, right in the gonads. Let's go, Link. Let's go. I know it's fighting dirty, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, run. Run. Run, 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 run. Nice! You know what to do! Fight dirty, boy! Alright! That was pretty damn cool. Here's the bell around his neck. What is this thing? Do I blow it up? You know what? I bet there's a puzzle around here. Whoa! Ugh! Hinox guts. A giant, smelly Hinox organ of unknown function. Upon close inspection, it appears to be quivering. It can be used to make an elixir, but some say it has other uses as well. Well, I think I can see a few of those uses now. Quivering, warm, whole. I'm just kidding. What's this? Seared gourmet steak. Guess he was carrying that in his pocket because I don't think it roasted. Yeah, this is just meat he was carrying around. I definitely wouldn't want to eat any Hinox myself. Hinox toenail is as thick as a plate of armor and can be stewed with critters to make elixirs. Yeah, I don't care how useful the elixir is going to be. I'm not going to eat anything that is stewed with a toenail from that beast. Also, that roasted bird drumstick, it's like the size of an ant for him. How is that a meal? On the plus side, though, he probably doesn't even have to take the bone out. Well, he probably doesn't have to take the bone out of anything. What do I do with this ball? What is that? So this chest is half buried. Let's get it out of the ground. So that was actually my first time attacking something of that size. And my first time attacking a Hinox in Breath of the Wild. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Gold rupee. It's worth 300. Its radiant gold shine illuminates your soul, as gold and money tends to do. What was that? Oh. My phone was ringing for a second. What is this bell? I gotta figure this out. I don't see any holes I can deposit it into. Ooh, what is this? That looks special. See something cheap. Oh, flint. Of course. It's very useful. Any more flint around here? So sometimes when you see something like, well, whatever that orb is, you can find something that you can set it inside of. And then you'll activate a ancient piece of technology, get something special, maybe a chest, or a Korok. That's what those little guys are called, those little ancient forest spirits. But I don't see anything I can set it inside of, so I think maybe I should destroy it. Try to use a bomb against it. Alright, some of you guys are saying use a bomb. I can't pick it up with a magnet, so that's interesting. Alright. In the absence of any idea of what to do with this thing, I guess we're going to do the only sane thing that anyone would do when they don't know what to do, and that's, of course, blow it up with a bomb. I hope I don't ruin whatever's inside. Whoa, whoa! It respawned. Weird. It's like a piece of the Iron Giant. It just doesn't... Well, it can't be destroyed. If I hit it with a... whatever this thing is, spear, it bounces like a soccer ball. If I try to blow it up, that doesn't work. It respawns. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, it's not respawning. It is gone, though. Wait. Where'd it go? You have to take it to the pedestal where it fits. See, I thought it was something like that. I didn't see any... Oh, there. It respawns back here. Huh. Okay, so bombs don't work. I've tried blowing it up. When in doubt, try using a bomb or explosives. But I'm still in doubt. I've tried using weapons, nothing works. I've been thinking that there must be some sort of a grooved slot where we can insert this. But I don't see anything. I guess we're just gonna have to carry it around with us. He was carrying it around his neck. So... we have no idea where he found it. He could have found it miles from here. He could have found it just a couple hundred feet from here. I'm gonna assume whatever this fits into is close by. But I have no way of actually knowing that. Somebody said on top of the mountain I can place the orb. on top of the mountain. I'm gonna assume that's not the mountain, it's too short. That thing up there? That's far away, isn't it? Let's go check it out. I really hate holding this. Can't sprint, you gotta walk. Massive, you hyped for Skyrim on the Switch? No. Actually, I mean, I'm hyped for people that haven't played Skyrim, but I've played Skyrim. I'm not going to be buying it for the Switch, because I have it on PC. But I think it's really cool for people that haven't played it, and people that want to play it on the go. That's going to be huge. Alright, so I'm going to assume it's that, or that. Yeah. Okay, so chat room's helping me out. They said I need to place this orb on top of the mountain. But what constitutes a mountain in Breath of the Wild? Is that a mountain? It's like a rocky hill. Is that? Yeah, one of those two. It's got to be one of those two. Question is, how the hell do we get it up there? Because we can't pick it up with a magnet. I don't think we can anyway. Can we? No. No, we cannot. So, how do we carry it up? How far or high can I throw it? Not high at all. Wait. Yeah, I can kind of throw it, but I'm stumped here, guys. What do I do with this thing? I can barely see because of the rain, but that's a big chasm. I can't really throw it across. This is tricky. I'm assuming I can't take this to the top of the mountain yet. I need some sort of a power that I haven't unlocked. Maybe I don't. I need a power, maybe I need an... I don't know what I need, but I need something that I don't have, is what I'm going to assume. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? I'm watching my girlfriend's mother's dog. What are you doing? I'm not playing with you right now. I'm busy. I'm busy. Go away. Oh, God, don't lick my feet. Oh, that's a horrible feeling. Go lay down. I'll take you outside as soon as the stream's over. Yeah! Oh, God, don't do that. None of that. It's very effective, though, at getting my attention. I'll give you that much. Maybe this is the way. If I could just see, that would be wonderful. Throw it and hope for the best. Yeah, that's not gonna work. If I threw this... What are you doing? You running down? Good. Good. I trust you. Ew, oh, don't do that. Oh, God. It's a tiny dog. It fits under the desk. It's about the size of my skull. Really small thing. So that's nice. But it's loud. Jeff hates it. Can't blame him. This weird alien thing comes into his territory. He's gonna like that? No, of course he's not gonna like that. He's actually been very, very patient. Surprisingly, Jeff, the jerk that he usually is, he's been really accommodating. I mean, he doesn't like her. Oh! No! No! God damn it! He doesn't like her, and I don't blame him for that, but, oh. This is annoying. Okay. Well... That's frustrating. And it's raining, so that's great. That's just great. It's... This whole thing is just a paradigm of great. Anyway, she's a bitch. Alright, this dog is a bitch. She is... And I don't mean that literally, I mean that figuratively. She is not a very friendly dog. I mean, she's friendly to people. Ew, God, ew, stop that. Oh, God, ew. Stop it! Please, stop it. Alright, I gotta throw this. This isn't gonna work. Yep. Nope! Do I care anymore? No. But I'd like to finish things. Where the hell do I bring... Yeah, I'm sure you guys gotta laugh out of that. Massive likes to finish things. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he sure does. He finishes every game that he plays. Right. Maybe this side is slopey enough. But this dog has not been trained properly at all. She is used to getting whatever she wants, when she wants, and If you pick up another pet, if you pick up another dog, if you pick up a cat, she will bark and growl and snarl and jump on you, and she will go fucking ape, okay? That's not okay with a cat. This cat already doesn't like this thing being in his territory, because that's how animals work. They're territorial. And when I pick up Jeff, and... shit! When I pick up Jeff, and this thing just goes fucking nuts, he goes nuts. And he scratches the shit out of you. It's really not a... it's not a good combination. Massive, you need shrines for hearts? You must unlock them. I know I need shrines for hearts, but that's not gonna help me here. Alright, so I'm gonna say that it's impossible to... where did it go? There it is. I'm gonna say it's impossible to take this thing up to the mountain. It's just... forget about it. Let's forget about it. This has exhausted me. I'm thoroughly exhausted. I hate it. I hate the sight of it. I loathe the sight of it. You know how you can tell that Nintendo hasn't forgotten about kids? That they haven't forgotten that kids play their games? Because kids have the most free time out of anybody. Kids have the 10 hours that it's gonna take to figure out how to get that thing up the damn mountain. Right now, a kid playing Zelda, they'll be like, alright, I will devote the next... oh, I hate this thing. But it's not worth an ice arrow. Kids would say, like, I will take the next hour and devote it to carrying that thing around a mountain and just going back and forth and back and forth. Do I sound agitated? Of course not. I'm not agitated, of course not. No, no. No, I love trial and error gameplay. No, but seriously, there's nothing wrong with the gameplay. It's just, like, currently a square peg down my round hole. Is that a cow? Sounds like I hate this game, but I really don't. I really enjoy it. Which should be evident by how I'm still playing it, after so many things just not quite clicking. I don't think it's a stream game for me. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream it. I will probably make some videos on it, but this is a game that you gotta take your time with. It's a game where you're gonna have long bouts of nothing happening. Long bouts of trying to figure something out. Unless, you know, you're someone in a YouTube live stream chat room that just happens to know everything! Or maybe they have access to Google. I don't know. Also, where the hell are we? I've turned off the minimap because I'm playing in pro mode. That's a laugh. Yeah. It's such a good idea for me to play in pro mode. Oh, there it is. That's the tower we need, right? Let's check. No, it's not. That's a completely separate tower. We're going the wrong way. Huh. Alright, what about this? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Oh no. Alright, we gotta go back. I should have checked the map. You find the pedestal first, and then go back to the ball. But the thing is, if I find the pedestal at the top of the mountain, which apparently that's where the pedestal is, I can't get the ball to the top of the mountain. I don't know if I need a tool for that or what, but I can't do it. Hello, ball. Looks like one of those personality orbs. Yeah, I know, that's not what they're called. What's this? He doesn't know what a wooden shield is. Okay. I mean, he did wake up out of a coma. Maybe 100 years ago they didn't have wooden shields. They didn't exist. And he's just really, really confused at what that round object is. Is this a lizard? Oh, yep. Spooked him. Nah, I'm not bothering you, man. You just stay over there. Damn, you're fast, aren't you? He'll get tired eventually. It's ironic because he should have way more stamina than Link does. He's like a little buddy. Oh, no, he's not a little buddy. He's gonna stay behind. So this is where we're supposed to be going. Finally, we're on the right track. And we're actually coming kind of close. So it's not gonna be a very far journey. But... oh, I thought we found like a little bit of a treasure. Like a large ruby. It's just an apple. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, this is definitely a game where it's all about the journey. You guys know what I'm talking about? I had a lot of games like this back in the day, PS1, Xbox Original, where I would play it for hours and hours and hours and hours. And no, don't do that. Be a nice dog. Be a trained dog. Make me proud. Good bean, Lily. Lily bean. I can't figure out. My girlfriend has a name for it. Her mother has a separate name for it. Neither of them like the other one's name. So I'm just torn. What do I call you? Bean? Lily? What is it? Don't look at me like that. Here, come on. You want some pets? I can play with one hand. You're good. You're good. You want some lap time? You want some lap time? Who wants to sit in your lap? Yeah, did you guys ever, like, notice that, when you're a kid, you had absolutely no problem spending— oh, don't jump on me. You scared the shit out of me. I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Stop making me sound like a sissy. I'm not scared! Do you guys ever had a game growing up where you had no qualms spending hours and hours and hours just trying to figure out how to do this simple little mundane thing? Like finding a way to carry a ball up a mountain? If you remember that, and if you still have time for that, this is the game for you. Which is why I think the Switch is just so perfect. If you have kids, which I do not, I won't ever have kids, so, if I die, I guess one of you can take my Switch and give it to your kids, but, yeah, it's so perfect. It's so perfect for kids, it's perfect for, adults with kids. Nintendo, I feel like they knocked it out of the park. I think they've sold— no, they haven't sold 8 million. They're looking to sell 8 million— great, it's raining again, oh my god. They're looking to sell 8 million Switch— oh, god damn. Did it stop raining? Thank goodness. I think this is too steep for me to stand, though. Is it? Perfect. Perfect. They're looking to sell 8 million units by, Q1 2018, which I think they'll be able to do that, because I think that this is just fantastic. I think it's just insane what they've done here. I think it's a little bit of Nintendo magic. People were burned on the Wii U, so they're easy to, you know, dog right now, and it's easy to say, Nintendo can't make it anymore. They think they're that consumers, but they don't. But I think they do, because I don't think consumers understand themselves. I mean, some of us do, like, we do. We are what I would call hardcore consumers, but a lot of people aren't. Also, welcome, Combat Cat Stevens, to the chat room. He just hopped in. Okay, it has been one hell of a journey. It's been long, it's been arduous. I don't want to talk about it. But we're at the top of the mountain, or at least, the top of one mountain. And I just found a shrine. See if I can zero in on this thing. Beautiful. Pin's been placed. So, where's the tower? We've been trying to get to the top of this thing for ages now, and there it is. There's the tower. Alright, how are we gonna do this? So I think that we should go for a glider. The jungle area, which we are just outside the jungle biome right now, it's ludicrous. Alright? It's a horrible place filled with rain. We can't climb it. We can't climb crap. So, how will we glide to it? Just glide right on over the tower. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna work out. What is that? Holy crap, it's a Minotaur. It's a Minotaur with horns! Can we kill it? Should we kill it? That thing could definitely kill us. Look at that sword. I just can't tell if it's evil or not. Oh shit, yeah, that's evil. Yup. Oh my god! No! I will not die! Oh, son of a bitch. I should have attacked him. What the hell was I thinking? Spicy meat and seafood fry? No. What about defense? Tough meat. Beautiful. 1 minute, 20 seconds of defense boost. Let's go. Oh my god, run! He's got a gun! Magic gun, but still. Shit. Yeah. Oh, no! Let's stop this madness. Get up, Link. Link, you must live. Jesus! So that I'm my nightmares. Holy crap! Good God! No! Thank you, tree. Alright, where's the tower? We gotta think fast. I'd like to be able to take my time with this! There's the tower, there's the tower, there's the tower. Go, 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 go. Woo! Shit! Oh my god, how did we live through that? Woo! Whoa! That was intense. Oh my god. Well, okay, we already killed one of those giants. We're out of arrows. I'm not killing him again. This is a very dangerous place that we're in. I have a feeling we need a lot more hearts than this. We need to get some more of those shrines, some more of those spirit orbs. This is a little too intense for me. You know, this is definitely too intense for me. Alright. Alright, where is it? Where'd the tower go? Oh, Jesus. Everything's looking to kill, like, this land. Hyrule. It's not even worth saving. Look at this. There's skeletons, there's giant ogres. Is that what it? No, it's not an ogre. Cyclops. There's giant cycli. Cyclopi? Can't even talk. Little blue orb things that look like it's from either Dragon's Quest or Minecraft. Alright, I got a new problem. New problem is we gotta get to the top of the tower. And this plateau isn't quite high enough, so yeah. My idea is if we climb to the top of this tree, jump for... Damn it, they got arrows and rocks. I'm hoping they can't hit me from up here. Stop it. Stop that. Okay. Oh, damn it. Jesus! You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it right here. Let's go. Please work. Please work. I'm gonna use all my stamina up. Oh, it's working. Oh my god, it's working. Yes. Yes. Faron Tower. Well, that took way longer than I initially thought it would. How long have we been doing this? What, like... an hour and 30 minutes? That's how long it's taken us to get up to this tower. An hour and 30 minutes? I'm gonna be editing the hell out of this video. I'm gonna be editing the hell out of this live stream. You guys watching it, not live, which isn't the case right at this moment. When you guys are watching this as a video, like 90% of this is gonna be gone. Whew. This was an arduous journey. There is no journey in Zelda Breath of the Wild that is not thoroughly exhausting. Alright, Shake a Slate. What do we got? Show me the shrines. Show me the money! Fancy. Okay. What would happen if he drank it? Would Link turn into, like, Chica Link? Hey. Not bad, that's a pretty big area. Thank you, Mr. Tower. The scope and pins. View distant things and mark them. Yeah, I know that. I mean, I appreciate it, because, you know, what if I hadn't played this game in months? So that's nice of you. It'd be interesting if they had, like, an in-game clock. So, or a system clock where it'd be like, alright, I'm gonna give you the base tutorials until it's been, like, months since you played. But right now, you're good. Are you seeing any shrines? I see a really interesting looking bridge. Look at that. I don't see any shrines, though. Yeah, I see nothing as far as shrines are concerned. Yeah, this thing's clear. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a skull. It's a giant skull. I think I see a completed shrine over there. Yeah, I already completed that one. Well, this tower was useless. I marked something else. Let's see where I can find it. Ah, it's gone. It's gone. I just should have gone after that shrine. Alright then, let's go find ourselves a shrine. Without the aid of the tower. Tower was not a help. Not at all. We actually have come a long way. So we started over here. And we went through the forest. Came to the tower. Couldn't get to the tower first. We came all the way over here. and then back around to the tower, and that's how long it took. And that's where we found that other shrine, which is quite a distance away. We'll probably find another one, probably in Tobio's Hollow, or Kile Plain. We'll see. At least it's not raining. Very thankful for that. Massive, do you still play Skyrim? I do not still play Skyrim. I still play Fallout 4. I should stream it again. For old time's sake, that'll be fun. I'm very much looking forward to the next Elder Scrolls. Yo, what do you guys think the next Elder Scrolls is gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be themed like Skyrim was? Skyrim was all about, you know, that Nordic, bargain, Viking stuff, which is cool. Oblivion was all about that, you know. Or, mate, tea and biscuits, knights, and then Morrowind was, I don't know what Morrowind was. Arabic Night stuff? What's the next one gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, shit. Wasn't there a... Maybe it's gonna be the Red Guards. Wasn't there a land in, I mean, there's a land for everything that we had, you know. There's a Viking land, there's, Arabic Nights land, there was... I'm pretty sure a Japanese land, like Samurai land? Is that what's gonna be next? Is it gonna be all about that samurai? That'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't mind that. What is this? Oh, I think it's flint. Nope. Nope, it was sapphire. Totally worth it. Sell that for a pretty penny. Hey, we got some more stuff up here. What is that? What is that? I think that's flint. Isn't it? Damn it, let's just use a bomb. I mean, we're probably gonna waste it. But, whatever. Luminous stone. This mysterious mineral gives off a pale blue glow in the dark, which some believe to be the souls of the dead. Apparently this stone can be used as a base to make special clothing. That's pretty cool. Someone said VA these days is split between rednecks and yuppies. Like, voice acting? It's probably another acronym I'm not familiar with. VA. Oh, Veterans Association. Of course. I was like, I don't know how many rednecks are doing voice acting. They'll sure got some business with Red Dead Redemption 2. Plenty of opportunities for voice acting that. Okay, we found ourselves a Guardian. It's not activated. I don't even know if we can activate those. I don't know if they're derelict or what. I'm just looking for a shrine. A beautiful place of a map, though. Look at this. So many mountains, little tiny guardians just laying about, and spires. Huh. 3 trees in perfect formation, all dead, side by side. In fact, there's a lot of dead things down there. Why? Why are they dead? I bet there's a mystery to be unlocked. There's some more of those tall dead trees. No shrine though, so I'm gonna book it out of here. Gotta be a shrine somewhere around here. If not, is that floating? It's a ship. It's a floating, flying ship. I actually remember seeing that in one of the trailers now that I think about it. What's that? Tower. Oh, it's just a peak. I thought it was like a pyramid. Shit. Shit. Climb down. Oh, God! Oh, God! I'm okay! No, Link! Damn, we didn't take any damage. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch. A glitch I am very thankful for. That's alright. At least we're not dead. Whoa! No! I want nothing to do with lightning gummy bears! Anyway... I thought those things were completely derelict, like some of the ones you found in the intro of the game, but I was wrong. Never assume things, especially in a game like this. Assumptions are deadly. That one was almost deadly twice. First I was almost killed by his laser, then I almost fell off the edge of the cliff. Which I did, but I was saved by a glitch. So let's just remember how lucky we were. Wait, what is that? See something shiny. What is that? So I'm seeing some structures here. Yeah, it looks like a tomb almost. See that? 2 little snakes. Little happy snakes. ruinous mix. And then this, which looks like Aurora Borealis. Oh my god, it's the goddess Hylia. Do I have enough spirit orbs? No. Offer a ferocious scale received from the golden spirit to the spring of courage. I, goddess Hylia, will guide you. The Serpent's Jaws, what is this? Pagos Woods. Cass recited the lyrics to an ancient song. Oh, that's right, I met this guy. He gave me like some sort of a side quest. And I guess I figured out the hidden meaning of the song. As a result of the goddess, offer ferocious scale received from the golden spirit to the da-da-da-da. What's a ferocious scale? So we now have another question. We don't know what ferocious scale is. We gotta find it. I'm guessing that door, or that is a door and it's gonna open at some point when we find the scale. I don't know, but we just unlocked another piece to the puzzle, which opens up many, many, many questions. I'm just looking for a shrine. I've already found a shrine, but it's now in the opposite direction that we're going. And those towers, they don't always help you find shrines. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, so they're not a guarantee. I'm not gonna go on a wild goose chase again like we did earlier. I've learned my lesson. Do I get this on Wii U? I can't afford the Switch. Nintendo's been very, I wouldn't call it fair, actually. So I don't know about you guys, but if a company comes out with a new console, I don't mind if the game runs better on the new console than the old consoles. Like Xbox One and Xbox 360. I don't mind if an Xbox 360 game runs better on the Xbox One, you know, if there's two versions of it. Nintendo, however, they know their fans, and they know the enormous uproar over something that would make sense and be completely okay. People wouldn't think it's okay. People would be pissed. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is the Wii U version and the Switch version run almost identical to each other. They're the same frame rate drops in the same areas. You have some texture improvements on the Switch version, and that's really it. The Switch version looks better, but it doesn't play better. I believe it runs at a higher resolution when it's docked than the Wii U version does, but it definitely has better texturing and some better aliasing than the Wii U version. So yeah, the difference is basically visual. Currently, performance is the same. If that makes any difference to you. Okay, we found ourselves another tower. And I don't know how to get to this tower, so I have an idea. My idea is, I'm gonna hop over here, glide over there, and climb up this, and then we're gonna go along as close as we can get to the tower from these cliffs, and then we're gonna hop off the cliff, utilize our glider. Hello, little cricket. Damn, forgot he can fly. I was gonna slash him with my blade. We're gonna hop off the cliff face and glide onto the tower itself, because I'm pretty sure we can't climb from the base of the tower to the top. Yeah, looks like that's actually possible. Never mind. Whatever. The last tower didn't really help us out with shrines, but this one most certainly is, because I can see shrines from here. In fact, we don't even need the tower, but I'm gonna hop onto it anyway, and that is Calamity Ganon. What are you doing, dog? You hear this? Hold on, let me mute. Shh, listen. No, she's not doing it anymore. Sometimes she makes noises. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, back to the game. Maybe I'll turn on the webcam in a little bit and show you guys, the dog that I'm babysitting. Don't sniff my feet. What the? I took a shower, okay? I'm good. I'm good. You're the one that's being weird. Very weird. Yeah, this is an easy tower. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you happy? You make me baby talk. You're making me baby talk. The viewers hate it when I baby talk. Who's your good little puppy? Who's your good little puppy? Alright, that's enough. I'm at the Dueling Peaks Tower. Give me a break. You went outside before this live stream. You're good. You're good. You're good. Alright? Alright? Oh crap, I need stamina. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? I'm your problem, aren't I? Because I'm not taking you outside. All's your horses. apologizes. Were you bored? Alright, tell you what. After the stream, I'll let you aside. Okay? But that's not all. But wait, that's not all. If you accept this offer, I'll also go to Walmart and I'll get you a bone. How about that? How about that? How about that? Michasa, how about that? With a bone. Hey, but you gotta calm down, though. You gotta be a good doggy. Alright. Punt the dog. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a sadist. That's not even a sadist. That's a psycho. I'm not a psycho. Dogs. Dogs are punted by psychos and psychos alone. Oh, right. I gotta select A. Beautiful music. Wow. Scanning area. Really? Really? You couldn't, like, do all that at once? Dueling Peaks. That's gotta be an exciting area. It looks like it's an exciting area. I see already 2 shrines. And it's pretty big. I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of cool enemies. Alright, listen. Give me 10 minutes. Alright? 10 minutes. 8 minutes. Don't look at me like that. Alright, 5 minutes. How about that? 5 minutes. Alright, where's the shrine? Okay, don't lick. Don't lick. I can't even concentrate. Where'd that shrine go? There's one over there. But there's one closer as well. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Well. I messed up. Let's see if we can make our way over. When can we buy this game on PC? No, you can't buy this game on PC. Nintendo doesn't do that. When have you seen a Nintendo game on computers? Never. It'll never happen. Ever. I guarantee it. Nintendo, I believe they kind of said they will just stop producing video games altogether if they can no longer produce video games on their console. Which is a bold statement. It's a bold statement, but I kind of believe it. Nintendo has always been very, very strong-willed about being a hardware producer and a software producer, so I don't think they'd ever be a software producer like Sega. Sega did it, but hey, Sega do what Nintendo don't. Shut up. Sega do what Nintendo don't. There we go. My console memeing is in rare form today. What's this? Oh, it's a ram. You're lucky, Ram. I don't have any arrows left. Otherwise, you'd be prime raw meat in my pack right now. Those are some pretty birds. Look at that. I'm not sure, but I think that's rare coloring. Yeah, that is. They usually have gray wings. We're almost to the shrine. Yeah, if frame rate drops, that is an insane ladder. Yeah, I don't believe the physics of this. If the frame rate drops, it's usually gonna be with explosions. Sometimes in big wide open areas like this, I think I'm noticing the ever so slight little tinge of frame drop, but it's no big deal. Honestly, it's gonna be patched out soon, and it definitely doesn't hinder my gameplay, like, at all. Really, the biggest part where I notice frame drops is in weird places, like if I climbed to the top of the tree and I was clipping through the leaves and looking through the leaves where they go, you know, quasi opaque. That's when you see the frame drops for the most part. Flame drops. I'd like to see some flame drops. How about some fire arrow flame drops? Can I swim across? I don't think I can make it, can I? Place your bets. I think I'll just make it because I think we're about halfway through, and alright, now I'm getting my doubts. I have a feeling that we're gonna run out of stamina just before we hit the other shore. Damn. Damn! We're not gonna make it. My only hope is that we faint and we wake up on the shore. Oh god. No! I think I know what the problem was. The current was, we were swimming against it. And you don't want to do that. Shit. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. So, is that bridge down? No, bridge is up. We're gonna have to go after the bridge. Actually, how about we go after this bridge and then glide onto the island? That makes sense. Can you eat food and water? I guess I could have eaten food or an elixir that replenishes my stamina more quickly, or allows my stamina to deplete more slowly than it currently does. That probably would have worked. I think this will work as well. Yeah, this will be just fine. Look at that wood. Oh god! Damn it! Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do at all. Well, that's frustrating. Okay. That's embarrassing. Oh yeah, ice towers. Totally forgot about that. I should have done that if I... Look at that little frog. Look at his little frog legs. That is so cute. Oh god. Yeah, ice towers. That's a good idea. If I would have done that, I probably could have made it. But we were still swimming against the current, and it's very slow swimming against the current. Very frustrating as well. Hello there, weary traveler. Feeling woozy? No. Yeah, this one's pretty useful. This is a sweet stash you got going there. Knowing my luck, instead of using that scale on me, if I got some sort of an illness, I would find someone else that needs it more than I do. So I give it to them. Yeah. I'm not gonna scale that mountain right now. Instead, I'm gonna use the glider and reach this shrine. So an enormous part of gameplay in Breath of the Wild is circumventing the obvious. Which, obviously, it looked like a good idea to swim across, you know, from that shore to this shore. It wasn't, because we were swimming against the current, and we ran out of stamina before we could reach this shore. Obviously, if we had some more stamina, we could have made it across, but sometimes... Whoa! Jesus!
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You must not harm the flowers!
Oh, man! That kind of spooked me. Am I dead? Oh. I planted these
flowers around the shrine. Please be careful where you step. You don't want to hurt them, do you?
I guess I don't actually I love flowers. Whoa, sorry. Only appropriate though, you scared me, I scare you. Alright, so, damn it. It's a maze. It's a flower maze. I guess this kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking about. If you are a few feet away from a treasure, right, and you gotta get at that treasure, well, the game's probably gonna make it very difficult for you to actually get at the treasure. So you gotta spend half an hour finding a roundabout way to get at the treasure. I didn't hurt the flowers. Are you talking about the one tiny little flower that's in front of the... Oh, God. Oh, this lady's nuts. But that's what I was talking about. That's actually a perfect example of what I was talking about. This game doesn't mind wasting your time. If you consider that wasting your time. Your adventure is going to be full of obstructions. It's going to be stop and go constantly. Just stop and go. Like that damn little flower. I was pretty sure that I walked around it, but I guess that I didn't. Okay. Okay, we're good. I haven't played a lot of Zelda games, so I don't know if that's anything new. I don't know if all Zelda games are like that, but Breath of the Wild has that in spades. Watch out for the flowers complete. That's cool, though. You know what, that's actually really cool. I wasn't expecting that kind of a quest. Coming up to this shrine, I was just expecting I'd walk right into it. And you know what? Instead of that little adventure of going onto that bridge and meeting that traveler that talked about that scale, in Skyrim I would have just swam across, walked into the shrine, that's it. But instead, I had to try and swim across while fighting the current and then drowning. Water just filling my lungs, not being able to breathe, and I'm dead. And then I wake up on the shore and I have to climb up this steep hill until I'm walking across this bridge, and I meet the traveler. I talk to him, you know, learn about a scale that can cure almost any ailment. Then I jump off of the bridge, utilize my glider to take myself to the distant shore that I couldn't swim to, and then I have this maze of flowers. I accidentally step on one of the flowers without realizing someone was there watching me. She scares the crowd and like, "Hey, don't step on the flowers!" And then I realize that it's a maze of flowers, and I can't step on any of them, otherwise she will kill me. And I'll have to respawn and do the whole thing again. That's Breath of the Wild compared to other games like Skyrim. That's what gives it its charm. That's what makes it different, what sets it apart. And now we have ourselves a dungeon, which is basically Frogger. Can I do this? I don't know if the timing's right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, beautiful. It was actually a pretty easy shrine. Well, it was. What is that? Is that a chest? That is a chest attached to an explosive barrel. Okay. What I'm wondering is, what's bad about the water? Is it okay to be in the water? Is it just the current itself? See if I can grab that chest. Oh, I think I see what's going on. I can't grab the chest. Instead, I have to use a bomb to... Oh, that's right. I can also die because, stamina. Right. I was thinking that I could just climb on top of that thing, but I can't. I'm just gonna faint. I understand what's happening now. Okay, let's toss the bomb over. Damn. I was afraid of that. Alright, so, we can't toss the bomb that far. We have to find a way around. Maybe this chest will help us out. Dobby! Dobby, that food's for the kiddies! Dobby! Hold on, guys. Dobby! No! Bad Dobby! That's kitty food. It's too acidic for dog stomachs. You have your own food. He is so greedy. That chest is made out of stone. Oh! Damn it! Wait. Crap. I was hoping that we could jump on top of it. I don't think we can. If we can jump on top of it, we have to jump on top of it from the ledge. Shit! I don't know if that works. I did notice that we could stand over here. So maybe that's where we can throw the bomb. Yeah, I think this is gonna work just fine. Oh, crap. Oh, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. So we have explosive barrels floating around. I don't have to use the bomb. I have to use the explosive barrels, I think. Yeah. Alright. I think I see what's going on here. I can't get close enough to that wall, so I'm gonna say that... Crap. Alright, that was on me. That was on me, but I don't have any arrows to shoot these explosive barrels. Guess that's my problem. Not the shrine's problem. Yep. Okay. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, it works! I almost killed myself in the process, but I guess we figured out the little quest. And we also destroyed the stone chest. I'm not too broken up about the stone chest, though. How would I have gotten the stone chest out of the water and opened it? I can't see any way I could have done that. Maybe, you know what, I could have pushed it onto those ramps, actually. See the ramp near the ladder? Well, too little too late. I'm learning slowly that these shrines are tutorials. There's a lot of things that you wouldn't expect that you could do in this game because you can't do them in other games. Like, the current, for instance, is huge in this game. Most games, there's no such thing as current in waters.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Helea, I bestow upon you this spirit orb.
We can now buy another heart. 5-heart Link. Awesome! Of course, I see people running around with like 20 hearts, so that ain't nothing. Thank you for the spirit orb. Appreciate that. But yeah, that is some fresh, dynamic gameplay. I love it. Anyway, we have been surviving The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or rather, we've been surviving the wild of all of that for a little while now. And yeah, I guess this is where we're gonna end it. Or are we? I'm glad I didn't step on those flowers. Those are nice little flowers. You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it? Please treat... Wait, hold on.
How many times do I have to say it?
Please treat the flowers with care!
They're living things, you know?
I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I stepped on it. You shouldn't have to plant these flowers, though, you know? You know, I feel like a lot of people would dog on her for being so careful about these flowers, but really, she didn't have to plant these things. She did a nice thing for no reason. And that... Damn, that's heroic. You know, Link's heroic in his own way, but... Link, what are you doing? My God, Link! Oh, shit. I feel like an asshole. Oh, God. Is she okay? Oh, God. She's gonna kill us, isn't... Oh, shit. Oh, dear God! What? That was pretty creepy. Oh shit! She fucked him up! What happens if we step on the flowers just one more time? Ooh. Is it gonna be game over? I'm gonna say that's gonna be game over. Let's give it a shot. Oh god, oh god. Oh, she's got a Zen thing now. That makes sense. She just, you know, she released her anger. That's good. It's good that she's not bottling up anymore. Anyway, it's moments like these that make this game great. If you guys enjoyed this adventure through Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more live streams. Tomorrow I'm going to be adventuring through Horizon Zero Dawn. It's going to be fun. I hope you guys can join me for tomorrow's adventure through Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, stop looking at my foot. I'm taking you outside. I'm taking you outside. Don't worry about it. Oh, ew. Ew. Go. Go. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm going to do some shoutouts for a minute. So if you guys want a shout out, please ask for one. And yeah, let's do this thing. But even if you don't want a shout out, ask for one. Like if the entire chat room would ask for shout outs, that would pretty much be my dream. That sounded pathetic. That would be my dream for the next 30 seconds. Okay, how about that? That sounds a little better. Let's do it. Shout out to The Prophet, shout out to Alex Tyson, shout out to Golden Dragon 902, Taking to Kill Cannon, yes! I feel like that would be actually effective. You know what? Take some flowers around Calamity Ganon, just take her to the Royal Gardens of Hyrule Castle. Done. Fixed. Easy solution. Shout out to Mayu Neptune, shout out to William Robbie, shout out to Abdul Gofford, shout out to Jabba the Hutt, Misdirection Studio, shout out to Isaiah Kriebel. That's not right, that's not right. Shout out to Isaiah Krabile. It's probably still not right, but I tried, I swear. Shout out to Sean Conchel, shout out to Mighty Melon, shout out to Emily Exian, shout out to King Renshaw, shout out to Justin Thomas, shout out to La Smoke, shout out to Nickel Pickle 1000, shout out to Justin Thomas, shout out to Deacon Blues, shout out to Doug Gilmore, shout out to Roth. I'm stumped again. Give me a sec. Shout out to Roeth Paracle, or Paracle. Shout out to Ninja Tony 26. Shout out to LaSmall. Shout out to Lisa You guys with your unique names. Unique and beautiful. Just like snowflakes, that's what you are. Let me try this again. I'm sorry, Lisa. Showblower. Shablower. Shablower, I didn't even know her! I'm sorry. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this correctly. Let me try this again. Third time's the charm. Shout out to Lisa Shout out to Lisa Showblower. And there's the kitty eating at the window. You know what? I'm gonna plug in the webcam. I'm gonna show you guys the kitty and the dog. Shout out to Joel Neem. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Tyler Cardile. Shout out to Colda Boys. Shout out to Arthur Lamora. Shout out to CJP. Shout out to Capstar. Shout out to Kevin Martinez. And that's not the Superman theme. Where's the shout out Superman theme timer? That's not it. Alright, hold on. Where does that start? I don't see it. I don't see your start here. We got bad news, guys. Kitty cam is not going to be working now. No. Damn. Yeah, damn. You know what? I'm going to find this kitty cam. Give me a second. Because this cat is just so cute, it's ridiculous. I don't see it. That's so weird. It was... Oh, it's not there. What kind of a monster would hide a cat cam? Honestly, I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I remember my girlfriend asking me, hey, you need this thing? You want me to put this in? I said, no, I don't care. I hate that webcam. Well, I need it, but I can't find it. Well, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I took this thing and now you know what? I guess I'll take a picture. This is gonna be weird. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of the cat and I'm gonna post it. Oh shit, that's a terrible picture now. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I'm sorry I didn't have the cat cam. Alright, I'm gonna open up an email. Add the pictures attached. This is so stupid. My email app isn't even loading right now. Okay, there it goes. I had to restart it. Gmail's loading up. The things I do for cats. Now there's 2 kitties. Oh, I gotta take another picture. My phone's freezing. Is it dying? I didn't charge my phone last night. This is my life, by the way. This is me IRL, alright? No glitz and glamour, this is me. This is my life. Shit, where's the webcam? Oh, I can't find it. Let me spend the next 15 minutes looking for it.
Wait, no, stay there, good kitty. Good kitty.
And then my email app won't load. I can't even send it as an attachment to myself. Alright. Alright, email app is here. I'm sending an email. I'm attaching the photos, which are terrible photos, so don't get your hopes up. They suck. They really do. But, oh man, that's just awful. That's just awful. Doesn't do any justice. Not even close. Alright, it's sent. I can't even see the chat room right now. Where are the pictures? Here they are. Yeah, those aren't great. Those aren't great. What's this taking me, like 5 minutes? Worst 5 minutes that I've ever spent. Horribly spent. Wasted, really. Oh god, okay, here they are. Alright, guess I'll just put them right here. That's good enough, right? Alright, so... Here's the stupid pictures. Couldn't find the cat cam. Here are the awful pictures. There's one little cute kitty. Can I go to the next kitty? There's another kitty, and there's kitty, and yeah. They're really cute cats, I swear. Don't ignore that. It's awful, awful pictures. But I had to give you something. Something! Thank you for joining me for this crazy, wild, wacky adventure through Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to be going through Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow, and maybe some more Ghost Recon Wildlands soon as well. Maybe some I want to say Ghost Recon Rainbows. Maybe some Rainbow Six Siege, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Anyway, we got a lot of adventures to come, and yeah, until then, game massively, and good hunting. I'll see you guys soon. Why can't we take photos like our eyes see? You know? That would be great. How much does an eyeball cost? That's what I want to know. How much does an eyeball cost? Like, if you had a camera that was the quality of an eyeball, of a good eyeball, like a 20/20 eyeball, would that be expensive? How expensive would that be? I need a cyborg camera. That's what I need.